Fredbear. Fredbear. My man. What do you think about that close game there? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts about it? Fuck. Huh? What was that? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Alright, I better not be hearing nothing out of your mouth, mate. Nothing. Anyway, who's next? Who is next? Alright, so we're up to Group C now. We've got Oni versus Nemesis. I think... Ooh, wait, hold up. What do we got going on here? Okay, so if Oni wins... If Oni wins, Nemesis loses, that'll be Nemesis out. If Nemesis wins, and Oni loses, then I don't think anyone's out. I think it's fair game for everyone. So, let's see. Can Oni get it done? He did it last time. Alright, his first round he scuffed it a little. The second time he showed us, hey, he's a bit of a menace, even though he had a redo. So let's see. Can he defeat the Nemesis and get it done? Alrighty. Let's see, can the Oni get it done? Can he get it done? Or will he falter? He needs the win here. If he wants to start denying people, he's on bottom. And I think this might go pretty bad for him. They just hate me. That's fair. Let's see. Alright, you got a rough idea where the survivors will be. You got Sanchin, but this map, the pallets are pretty predictable. Not gonna lie. There you go. You got immediate intel. You know this individual likely doesn't have sprint burst. Oni playing it calm, playing it effectively. Gets the injury. Almost didn't for some unknown reason. There you go. Try and get them to fake it out a little. So Oni, you do have bamboozle. There you go. Look at that. Clean as day. Get the down. Really early on in the match. You love to see it. And he's got a basement hook for his troubles. Nice.
Boom kapawama lama down.
Preach it, clumsy cookie. Preach it. Alrighty. With that, Oni's gonna get some blood orbs here. I don't think enough to really transform, but hey, something's better than nothing. See if he can keep things going now. He's set himself up. Can he keep the momentum? How was that, Jen? Fortunately, Oni didn't catch it in time. But he's got intel here. Survivor's missing. There's the unhook. So Oni, you gotta attend to it. It's the only point of pressure you can really build from. There's no one else is to be seen. Let's see. Can he build up from here? Oh, you got the survivors here. Oh, you got everyone here! You have everyone here! And you've got yourselves Blood Fury. This can be disastrous for the survivors. Let's see what happens. There you go, there's one down. Oh my god, this could be a bloodbath. You got Claudette here. Oh no. She hasn't got a pallet here. There you go, there's down number 2. Oh my god. This could be disastrous for the survivors. There you go for the pick. Let's see. You've got 2 hooks in basement now. As Oni, this is pretty good. You're pretty happy about this. You can really build up from here. Try and scare Race off a little. Try and stop him, hopefully, from getting the heal. Nah, they get it in the end. Oni, get the bamboozle out there. She doesn't know about it. She hasn't got a pallet. She's got to go down. There you go. Go for the pick. Get another basement hook. And you might think that Ace could be still around. He's injured. He realistically shouldn't be. But hey, if he is, he is. Alrighty. Look at that, look at that. Oni, you're doing much better, my lord. Makes me wonder what juju you had in that first match that made you perform like this. Alright, you got a bit of a blood trail. A little bit of a scent going on. But as Oni, you don't really need to leave. There goes another gen. You're free to camp now. You're free to camp. Got Meg on the left there. There you go. There you go. My lord, Oni. Off to a fantastic start. Oh my lord. I think he's got this. Unless something serious happens here, the ace can't do anything about what's occurring down here. He's injured. He needs to heal. He needs to heal, but I just don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. What can I say? What can I say? Oni, he got it done. He just gets it done. I didn't think it was going to go this well. I didn't think this was going to go this well, but he did it in the end. He proved me wrong, and now he's got himself a nice little basement tree for his efforts. Look at this, look at this. Look at this. Look at that, look at that. Look at that, look at that. Ain't that just beautiful? And as the Oni, you're screaming. You're screaming. You could say you're welcome. Why? Why can Oni say you're welcome? With that, that is a 12 hook for the Oni. You love to see it. So, let's assess here. Let's assess here. If Nemesis gets the draw here, Oni's maximum is going to be put to 4. His maximum is going to be 7 then. For Nemesis, if he gets a draw, he's going to be put on 2. Then his maximum is 5. Harumph. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, with that, let's hop over to the Nemesis. Let's see if he can match it. It's gonna be a tough one. Alrighty, let's see. Can Nemesis get the draw here? If he does, that's gonna ensure his best possibility of making it to the playoffs. But I think it's starting to really close in. You know, it's getting late in the game now, late in the group stages. It's getting tight. It's getting tight. So what can I say? So commentating as Onibot. And what's wrong with that? What's wrong with saying what can I say? What's wrong with that? Got beef? You got something to say, McFly? Alrighty. The Nemesis. Oh, immediately finding Dustin. You don't really mind this too much as the Nemesis. There you go. Just a little bit of patience goes a long way. Just a little bit of patience. Try and feed him around. You got a zombie here. It's Nemesis, you're more than happy to wait for the zombie's input. Gotta force Dustin to make a move here. There you go, there you go. Force him away from the pallet. Ooh, that doesn't hit. Fascinatingly enough. Ooh, crouch tech.
You're supposed to chain what can I say with accept, you're welcome.
Well, I don't want to, and a gen's... Can I get a timer? Can I get a timer on some of these? Because this is a bit ridiculous how fast these gens fly. Like, no, man. The numbers here are not adding up. They are not adding up. Zombie, what are you doing? It's like, look at them. They're just, like, hyper-focused. Alright. Nemesis onto Renato now. Somehow that doesn't hit. So Nemesis, you know roughly where they're going to book it straight to. You've played these games before. There you go. Tier 2. Now the pressure's on. Now the pressure's on. Now you've got what you needed. Now you just got to work with it. Make things happen. There you go. There's the pallet drop. There you go, get the injury. If he's gonna stick around, you might as well profit off it. What this Dustin is doing is fascinating, to say the least. Because he's getting stuck onto everything. He vaults this, he dies. And so with that, despite Dustin feeling really courageous about himself, thinking that he stopped shit, he does go down in the end. So that's going to be Nemesis's first hook. A little late than you would have liked, but you can work from here. Just never get 4 zombies in 1v4. It was pro. Honestly, these days I feel like he needs it. Alright, Nemesis. Ideally you want to follow up here. You got Steve all the way over there. You wanna start putting your eruption around. Start building up, start working here. Steve, freezing to leave. Goes a gen. I think as Nemesis you don't take this. You gotta really start hammering it home now. You need to start building pressure. You need to figure out where the survivors are. You need to make this unhook as unsafe as possible. Got Renato going for the heal. You might get second stage here from Dustin. Which, as Nemesis, you don't mind. You don't mind. Not one bit. Right, you got Steve coming in. There you go. Fortunately, you don't get tier 2. You will get tier 3 though. Dustin teabagging. I don't think you want to be doing that. Now you go for Steve here as the Nemesis. Oh, that doesn't hit. I'm sorry, is the line not directly on this guy? Is the line not directly on him? Can I not do... Nemesis, what are we doing here, man? What are we doing here? What are we doing here, Nemesis? What are we doing? What are we doing? What is this? What am I witnessing? What the fuck are you drinking, man? Get off the goon. Get off the goon, man. Whatever you're doing here, it is disastrous. It is disastrous what you're doing here. Let's see. Let's see. Nemesis not doing very well here. Not in the slightest. But let's see. Renato's been infected by a zombie. They're using up the vaccines. A goon like Goonbag? Yeah. Most disgusting tentacle in Renato. You can't talk. I can talk. Alright. Nemesis needs to do a better job here. Nah, they want to kill a Shack Chase. As Nemesis, you don't entertain these. Got a survivor coming around this way. Got a bit of a 3-gen here. Dustin and Steve. Get the injury. Let's see, can Nemesis get something done here? I love how this killer's power is deflected by just running at him. Nah, that's fantastic. Nah, that's fantastic. That's awesome even. Let's see. Let's see. Nemesis, he's lagging here. You need a solid chase here. A zombie's falling down. You've got the 3-gen. You've got a zombie down there. You're getting intel. Unfortunately, not enough. Got Dustin on the right. Nah, that doesn't hit. Nah, it's Nemesis, you can't entertain this. You can't. Gotta be real, I don't know what the plan is for Nemesis. You can't take any of these chases. He needs to find someone out Make it a clear mistake. But it's just not happening. It's just not happening. There you go, get the injury. Get mass hysteria. Make your way around. Catch Dustin off. Here we go, here we go. It's what you need. You need to cut him off here. Now you turn back around. Ah. I mean, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do here as the nemesis? You just gotta pump it. You just gotta pump it. You just gotta pump it. Pump it what? Pump it louder! Pump it louder! But let's see. What can the nemesis get done here? Might be able to get a basement hook from this. They're healing. You assume, give me a chowder. Yeah, give me chowder. Give me a fool, give me a far, give me a dabba jabba za. Alrighty, Nemesis, can he do what Oni did? I don't think so. He doesn't have the luxury of insta-downs.
I went to a Black Eyed Peas concert. Sorry, just trying to get your mind off the game. It's clearly stressing you out.
Hmm? Yeah, there's the unhook. Let's see. Can Nemesis get done here? Yep, here you go. There's Nemesis, you stick on this. I'm enamored. I'm enamored by just how insane this is. Alright, it's Nemesis. I have no words. You know, these guys are playing very well. These guys are playing very well. I can't say that they aren't. They are. It's just insane to me what is just possible. What is just possible. And with that, I mean, good on him, but with that, Nemesis, with a terrible performance, finishes off with 4 hooks. You don't love to see it, but when survivors know their stuff, what can you do? What can you do? But with that, now Oni's won. This is going to change things up. So Oni has got his second win here, and Nemesis has his second loss. And you know what that means? The Nemesis is eliminated, because he's got the same point maximum as the Ghoul, and both Oni and Trickster have far exceeded it. Tell us, Steve. Well, we've got another elimination for Group C. Now, who's next? Artist versus Ghoul. Let me do the math here. So, assuming Oni wins his next one, his maximum is going to be 9. For Trickster, it's going to be 10. If Artist wins, she's going to be at 7. Oh, but she can get more here. She's only done 2 matches. I think the only way Artist is yeah, I don't think there's going to be another elimination here. I think Artist, because she has still 2 matches to go, I think her chances of making it through are still reasonable. Yeah, I don't think we'll find out just yet, but either way, let's see. If she loses here, then she might be eliminated. No, but she's still got. It's because she has 2 more matches still. That's what it is that's keeping her in. But we'll see. So with that, we're now going to move to the artist and the Ghoul's final match. I don't know too much about kidney transplants, but I hope that's at least an potential option. Alrighty, artist. On Toba Landing, you don't like to see it. We've seen a lot of survivor killers get done over here. You immediately see a survivor here. Never mind. Artist was gaslit by something. Looking for intel. Here you go. Artist on the Leon. Bird's given some much needed information. Leon not taken. He's just prioritizing those birds, and you know what? I respect the hustle. Does he take this pallet? No, he doesn't. You hear movement upstairs, so you know where you want to go to after this chase. Ooh. Nice work from Leon, but unfortunately the artist was wise to it. And she gets herself nice and quick down. Love to see it. Alrighty. Does she get a scourge for her troubles? No, she could have! Artist, you're a fool! Got Grim. There you go, get the injury on Jeff. Nice work from the artist. And he books it straight to Killer Shack. Do survivors believe in looping in anything else? Nice work from the artist. And with that, she gets the down. Nice work. Very clean movement. Very smart decision making. Faking out when necessary. Now here you do want a Scourge Hook. As much as the basement can be a detrimental thing for the survivors, you do want your Scourge Hook here. Let's see. Can she build up from here? She needs intel. You see Leon over there? Where's that? Over there. Alrighty. Yep, you assume the sprint burst. Yep, denying the pallets, zoning them off. Leon. Unfortunately, artist can't take this hook just yet. Yep, there goes that first gen. Where's my 3 gen? Yeah. You assume he does have decisive, but given that he immediately ran over to the locker. Getting intel. You know where the survivors are. There you go, you got the unhook on Leon. Or the grab. Assume another survivor's here. That's another down for the artist on Leon. She's just keeping him on the floor. Just trying to build up pressure this way. Forcing other survivors to come into play. Try and give him a hand. But just not being around to do so. Ooh, there's a lot of progress here. It's the artist again. Killer Shack chasers. Oh, you got 2 survivors here. Oh, and you've got Jeff as well. You got another survivor on your right. I mean, if they're not sticking around to help out a slug teammate, I mean, as the artist, you might as well. You might as well keep the pressure going. Champion Alert once again. Got Neo over here. Sprint burst away. You've got Kate here. Sprint bursting in. Sprint bursts all around. Does anyone have anything other than a sprint burst? There's the injury. As artists, you want this. There's the pick on Leon. They've held W as hard as W can go down. There goes the third gen. My god. He's already had one paladin, you get to the other side of the map. What is this? What is this? What is this? Nah, man, you shouldn't be able to get this far. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sympathies to the artist. There you go, there you go. Nah. Let's see. Artist, because she's been forced to play by the rules, it's throwing the game for her. She had the pressure, and she's losing it. She's losing it. Yeah, she can tunnel, but I think it's just a little bit too late, honestly. I think it's just a little bit too late. I think it's just a little too late. I think the rules have cucked her. Here's Leon. You know, this is a survivor you can get work done from. Again, sprint burst, one after the other. I was kind of hoping that, you know, with the new survivors and such, kick them off the gen. Jeff's on it. Artist. What are we doing here, man? What are we doing here? Birds? There's an injury on Jeff. There you go. There you go. As artists, you need Scourges here. You need Scourges. Sprint Burst because of the new killer. I think the Sprint Burst has never left. It's just been Sprint Burst City this entire time. I was thinking 2 dimensions and 4 dimensions. I'm thinking this game needs to have a serious look at Sprint Burst because it's all I've seen. The entire Killer Cup. Like, cool. Cool, man. You've done it. You've sprint bursted away. You've shown how strong you really are. You can hold the W and shift key in tandem. It's fascinating. It's fascinating how powerful you truly are. But yeah, I think as the artist, you're kind of cucked here. Kind of cucked. And just... if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I think it is broken, that's the issue. I think that is the grand issue here. Ooh. Remember, I think Leon... yeah. Yeah, he does. He has DS. Night and day. But it's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. Artist does get the slug in the end. Yep. Yep. What can I say? What can I say? It's artist. This is not what you want to see. They don't even play very well after they use the sprint burst. They're just running into shit. They're so fucking numb from the sprint burst just giving them all they need that they just keep running into shit. I think survivors have got a significant amount of brain rot. A significant amount. How did that not hit? She hasn't got anything. Basement time for you, says the artist. Trying to rage bait. I'm not trying to rage bait, I just don't care. I'm saying how I would say things, because this is how I speak. Alrighty, basement hook for the artist. I mean, she might be able to cook here. She might be able to cook. She needs to just rack up those hook states now. There's the opening. Looking for intel. There you go. See, artist, you can chill a little. You can chill. What can you say? I can say your mama. Alright, you're seeing the survivors start to pile in. I have no words. I really 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 have no words for this fucking game. I really do not. I really do not. And with that, I don't know what artist finished with. I have to double check. Now, with this, Ghoul has an opportunity to fuck over artist. Okay? Because if he gets the win here... Alright, that's gonna very much hinder artist's chance of making it into the playoffs. Alrighty, let's say this is the Ghoul's final match. So let's say, what can he get done? Can he do it? Can he do a victory lap and show, hey, even though in the end I didn't win, I can still do it. I can still show my stuff. Can he do it? He's on treatment theater. He did it last time here. Alright, Punish Ghoul has nothing left to lose. Only to gain. And so, as the Ghoul, why not gain? Why not gain? Unfortunately, I don't think the Ghoul was nerfed. He's not allowed to just eat people through walls anymore. Ghoul listening out. Adults go make a wish, or is it only for dying kids? I don't know. No intel on the survivors. And a poor start for the Ghoul. Ah, here you go. But, like, what are we working with here? Alright. I gotta be real, I saw this... How'd you cook that? How'd you cook that? The Ghoul getting it done. Fucking slingshot himself. She throws down the pallet as the Ghoul, you don't care anymore, you don't care. Like I said, he has nothing to lose. He's only got to gain here. And my god, is he gonna gain? But he is thinking a little too hard about where he's going. He's thinking a little bit too hard. Yep, you expect that pallet to go. It's Ghoul, you're getting rid of these annoying pallets relatively quickly. Let's see, can Ghoul catch her off here? Yep. Patience from the Ghoul, playing it smart, playing it wise, and he gets his first down. A little bit later than you would have liked, but hey, better late than never. Better late than never. I think as the Ghoul, you're going to go for this basement hook. Why not? Why shouldn't Ghoul go for the basement hook? Why not? Why wouldn't he? Fix the bug of the UI through walls. Artist has a chance. She does have a chance. But it's not a very high chance. Alright, Ghoul. Looking for intel. Thinking about where the survivors could be. Ah, here you go. You get the dead man's sprint burst once again. This game plays itself if you got sprint burst! Can you tell I have passionate feelings about sprint burst in this day and age? Look, I wouldn't have such a big issue with it if I didn't see it every match, you know? Like, if I didn't see it every match, I wouldn't be so mad about it. But when you see it 24/7 and you're seeing the brain rot that ensues from survivors because they have it, it's like, it's a bit ridiculous. Like, what are we doing here? Cool, trying to catch up to Steve. There goes another gen. Let's see, can Ghoul wrap this up? annoys me so much tonight. Well, stop saying swear words. It's bad. I think Ghoul's cooking it a little. Not gonna lie. I think he's cooking it. He's really just playing it too lax, I think. Really needs to get this down here. Okay, he really needs to get this fucking down. What are you doing, Ghoul? What are you doing? Ghoul. And now he's got this. Oh, he just vaulted. Okay, he didn't play it a bit more carefully. Reckless abandon. And... fucking words anymore, man. I got nothing.
Trifinates I am Goon.
I am Goon is gonna be piffed through the window. If you all aren't careful. Alrighty. So with that... what do you do here? As Ghoul, what do you do here? What do you do here? Ghoul, what are you? Ghoul, what are you doing here? Are you lost? Did you perhaps lose your mummy? Hmm? What are we doing here? What are we doing here, man? What are we doing here? Cat got your tongue? What? Ghoul. On to Robin. There goes that final gen. This is Ghoul's chance. This is Ghoul's chance. What can he get done? Let's find out this time on Dragon Ball Z. There goes the door. That's epic, Ghoul. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. This is pretty cool, Ghoul. That's pretty cool, Ghoul. That's pretty cool, Ghoul. That's pretty cool, man. Ghoul has lost Robin. Let's see. If Ghoul secures this... the Ghoul. You're a fucking idiot, Ghoul. You're a fucking idiot, Ghoul. You're an idiot. You're an idiot, Ghoul. You're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot. You're an idiot, Ghoul. But, with that, Ghoul does get the draw. Ghoul does get the draw. Ghoul, you're a fucking moron, man. GG's well played, that was the day. GG's, Clarity. I recognise that name. GG's. Lovely to see you again. Ghoul, you're a fucking moron. You're a fucking moron, dude. And with that, the Ghoul's finished off his preliminary rounds. And that's another draw for the Artist. Artist has still got a fair chance here. It's not completely lost for her just yet. If she gets a win, that's pretty good for her, but I guess we'll see in the final round. Alright, nothing's confirmed just yet. So, yeah. A really low scoring round for multiple killers here. I think Oni was lucky enough to get on the last train of dealing with less than ideal survivors before the talented individuals and the MMR beefed up.